Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Back to Chess Court. Welcome back to Greedfall. Alright, so this is gonna be a little weird because this is more or less commentary. Because for some weird reason, it didn't record any of my anything. Well, it recorded this, but my mic must have come unplugged or something. Cause oh boy, did I not get any of me talking during this entire thing. It just play through in silence. So I'm just gonna commentate here and there, if that's okay. I mean, it is. It's gotta be. This is my crap, ain't it? So, for the most part, we're actually starting up on story, because I've did all the side quests that I can do at the moment. I don't think Sierra is going to have anything pop up until I get further into the story, because everybody else is, well, Vasco's had 2 or 3. Kurt, I can't do his second one until I get further in the story, and Sierra's only had 1. So I think I have to get further in the story for her to have anything more. So, right now we're just like I said, we're just going to continue on with the story for now. And, you know, go from there. It's kind of frustrating, not gonna lie. That,
you have returned to me. Your absence was sorely felt.
This is what it is.
You appear to be in top form.
Yay.
A house intrigue's keeping you from finding proper sleep. No, nothing to bring me nightmares as of yet. I'm blaming it on the change of diet. Now,
you know, not gonna lie, I was not paying attention to him speaking.
How bored I grow behind these walls.
Guy doesn't look too hot though. He really don't.
With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not surprising. But I don't miss them. My father's next letter will certainly be full of his usual disdain. As for my mother, you know her. She's probably too busy planning her next assassination to have noticed my absence.
Any news of your parents?
No, my father's next. As for my mother, she's probably
Any news of your parents?
No, my father. She's.
We were not able, alas, to stop the clash between the forces of the Alliance and Siora's clan. We arrived at the village and the battlefield too late. The Queen fell.
I'm extremely sorry for your loss, Princess.
Thank you. My sister survived, fortunately, and we are recovering from this tragedy together. But our clan was extremely weakened by this battle and by recent events.
We shall keep a close eye on the Bridge Alliance and their undertakings. Rest assured.
You should know that the battle took place in the middle of ancient ruins. The ruins were quite strange. We discovered a fresco that I'm certain was crafted by continental hands.
Really? And how ancient are these ruins? Could they date back to the first landings of the Bridge Alliance?
They date much farther back than their arrival would explain. My mother and my grandmother have always known them.
Siora told me of a legend that spoke of them, about a people from the sea that were vanquished there.
Do you think it was the North?
I gotta say that it's that depending on who you have in your party when you go to talk about certain things, they will actually take part in the conversation that you're having. So instead of just sitting there idly in silence, if it has anything to do with them or their people, they actually do have things to say. Which makes it, I mean, not gonna say this is the first game to do that, because Dragon Age has done that. God, I don't know what other games have done that, because I don't know a whole lot. But I know other games have done that. Based on who's in your party, someone has something to say. But, yeah, so now we are off to talk to Lady Mirage, and then take off to where it is we needs be.
Aye, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
What do you know about the ruins found to the northwest of here?
The site that the natives call Didakidnadagace.
That is not how we pronounce it, but
I love how
yes,
bad
we
she
are
butchered
speaking
it,
of
because
the
I
same
would have
place.
butchered it that badly too. I
Well,
really
that
would
was
have.
difficult to master, but I find it fascinating. To answer your question, I had countless questions about the place when our explorers and scouts first brought back sketches. Intrigued, I went there. I noted the architecture and their decorations. It is certain that they bear a striking resemblance with continental constructions, but they are more ancient. Too old to have been recently built by the Bridge Alliance settlers when they first set foot on the island. I even questioned the natives, but they only spoke of a people of the sea. My first thoughts went to the Nauts, but they're not known for building large towns, less so cities. There are other ruins on a cliff to the east of here. Perhaps they hide the key to this mystery. I hoped to organize an expedition, but the region is dangerous and hard of access. We explored mines at the bottom of the cliff, but we were not able to find an access to the plateau. If the mystery of these ruins intrigues you as much as me, it is in that direction that you should begin to look for answers. Can I help you with any other matter?
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
Come closer, good people.
According to Lady Mirange's instructions, the ruins should be in this area.
Now, as we are on our way towards our fabled destination, don't you just love the beautiful combat? I'm slowly figuring this combat thing out. I really am. It's like I'm not too much better at it. Like, you won't be able to tell for the next couple fights per se, but I am getting better at it. I'm not too bad. Just because your whole main weapon, your primary weapon, and your offhand weapon per se, your secondary weapon, yeah, it is. Because for me, as the way I'm playing, I've got my a lighter weapon, and it's meant for more of doing damage. I can make it do armor damage. Well, depending on the weapon I get, I can upgrade it for armor damage. But my secondary, yeah, see, this is where it's like I didn't. Like I said, I can't show off that, oh, I know what I'm doing, because I didn't. Nah, no dip, Vasco. I didn't do it right. I could do combat so much better, but I didn't do it here. I still look like a fresh babs out of the wound. A fresh babby. Poor Vasco, he got whooped. Yeah, I'm handling things pretty well. But my main weapon is more or less set for doing damage, like high damage. Which I think one of my upgrades, I had set for armor damage, but I think I'm gonna change it to just pure damage, because my secondary weapon is more of a heavy weapon, but I have it upgraded to do a lot of armor damage. That's what it's supposed to be. So if you're going up against a target with heavy armor or heavy in armor, you use your secondary to whittle down their armor really fast. To whittle it down, actually, you beat it down really bad. And then you switch back to your main and beat the hell out of them. And you can take their health down a lot faster. We'll see here in a bit.
The entrance to Qualusone is here. The people of the village might be able to teach us a few things.
See, I wasn't paying attention. As you will soon find out that she said that. I just thought I was in the wrong place. Kind of disappointed in myself in that.
These are some unusual customers. Good grief. These are some unusual customers. Well, I have everything a miner could need. And everything anyone else could too.
Good day. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
Talk to me about the mines.
It wasn't us that first dug them out. They're really old. Centuries old. But those tunnels are full of riches. It takes little effort to unearth the minerals that we want. What more could we ask for? Seeing as how there aren't that many of us, if we were pressed to mine all the tunnels, we'd be too few. But the time will come when folks hear about what we're pulling from these rocks. We won't be alone for much longer.
I gotta say, this guy that we talked to here in these mines, I honestly like the way he speaks for some reason. It entertains me.
Well then, what can I do for you?
I don't know, it just,
What can you tell me about the
I don't
ruins
know,
that we
he's
can see
cool.
up there?
Not a great deal.
He's a cool dude, and I like him.
Never been able to reach them.
Yeah?
There were some officials from the city.
See, because I came to talk to him.
When they saw they couldn't
I talked to,
easily
like,
plateau,
2 different
they
people
just
about
there
the
must have been a
mines
path that caved in.
and the,
Tunnel in the mine takes you there. Anything
yeah,
else?
the mines and the ruins.
What can you tell
The
me
no
about the
one-
mine?
It's ancient.
No one's really been to the
Must have dug
ruins.
it out a long time ago and then abandoned it. Even if it is strange work for islanders, it looks more like something we would do on a continent. We're trying to restore it. The rock is extremely rich in iron ore. But it's
Yeah,
very old.
see, when they said iron ore, I, like, got, like, oh my god, because I need iron ore for a lot of upgrades. So I went search happy for iron ore,
Nah, they're still
because
inaccessible.
I really, 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 really need it. Really, 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 really
I'll
bad.
leave you to it then.
Hunting.
I really don't know what happened to my mic during this. I really don't, and it's kind of frustrating. I should have. What I need to do is, before I do any recording, test to make it sure everything is connected. Like, I plugged it in and everything. Light was on and everything. But again, I don't know what happened. See, now here's me being a chicken shit over some bats. I don't like bats. Okay? I really don't like bats. Because generally they come in numbers. And not only do they come in numbers, they have poison. And I hate poison. And I hate dealing with poison. Because the more of them there are, there's more poison, and there's, yeah. And yes, also me trying to figure out how to crouch, because I can't remember how to crouch. Yay.
Must be a way to open this gate somehow. There, the gate is open. A bit of poison on my blade. Let's go! Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
during this whole thing, I was lucky enough to find a decent amount of iron. Granted, I did not use it to upgrade anything. I did not. I could have, should have, but I was just more than excited to find the iron because a lot of my upgrades require iron, like nobody's business, and it's not like it's common. It's not uncommon, but it's not common at the same time, if that makes sense. Like, it kind of is everywhere, but it's not. If you have to find the outcrops, and it's not super noticeable because even the it doesn't give like the sparkles like normally would. It's more of like a faint light along a crack in the rock. As you've seen, you just kind of like see like a butt. Oddly enough, it's like a butt. It's like a butt sticking out in the rock, and then there's a crack, and then the crack glows, and you're just like, whoa. And you're just like, that's some crack. And then you run up and you grab the ore, and you'd be like, yeah, it's cool. And then you get yourself some iron ore. I also found a new hat. I'm not sure if I'm going to wear it yet, but I have a new hat. It's not better than my hat, but I have a hat. It's a debatable hat right now. But no, iron ore to do upgrades. Oh yeah, this also sucks because I need science.
It's not possible just now.
Science level 1. And I don't get another point for that section until level 17. I'm so mad. Move, Vasco. You'll see. Not what I meant to do, but yeah, see? Ready? Click. And click. Yep. If you can see it, it says level 17. Next point, level 17. I'm only level 14. That's 3 levels. It means I'd have to come back here if I really want to find out what's back there. I don't think I'm that ambitious. I think I'm just gonna upgrade whatever I have. But on the note of that, like I said, a lot of things require iron. Leather's somewhat easy to find because you can get it from killing beasts, so it's not like it's hard to find leather. Iron ore is you have to find it. You have to, while you're adventuring, you have to spot the random butts in the rock. It looks like butts. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like butts.
Finally, here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Lorene spoke to us about.
I'll drown myself with the morning tide if these buildings are of native construction.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
Looking at these ruins now, compared to when I did this, they do look like just one. they do just look like your common, like not just like ruins, but like regular people came in and wanted to settle in here and call this place home, and up and left. And what they built had done poofed. Just so you know, what I'm trying to avoid is the bats. Because I have a problem with bats. They're really easy to kill, but I don't like them. I really don't. They frustrate me. Just because I've dealt with too many bats, and apparently I'm just bad at dealing with them. Especially when they poison you. I hate it. 'Cause that whittles down your health really fast. Especially when all of them are doing poison to you constantly. Your health just goes wee, and you're just like, yay. And they give you the big poison. They give you the big sick. I hate it. I really hate it. Okay. So. About to show off here in a sec. And look at the big guy. See, this battle starts off rough. A little rough. A little, I think, maybe. I mean, I'm dodging. Yeah, see, wrong button. See? And that's where you bring out the heavy weapon. Because look at his armor go down real fast. He gets down to two freaking shields of armor. Watch Vasco. Vasco and Ciora. Don't know apparently how to freaking dodge. Oh, I see that trail of freaking dirt flying at me. Maybe I should freaking move. But then I get hit anyway. I'm smart. Yeah, see how smart I am. But this is the second time I fought this thing. But look, I got smart. I got smart. The only problem is I didn't get smart with dodging. But I got smart. Okay? I got smart with switching between my heavy and my light weapon, or heavy weapon and whatnot. I'm glad she can give me regen, because that's nice. Yeah, this time I didn't dodge, or I dodged it and they didn't. Yeah, I know, duh. Like I said, I still got a ways to go to dodge and counter properly. But the art of heavy to light weapon, I've almost got it down. Almost. Not quite, but almost.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go!
This seal. I know the insignia, even if it has become more detailed in recent decades. It's hard to believe my eyes.
What nation does it belong to?
This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal. No, let's continue to dig. I need to know more. I need to understand.
Okay. I can't read that because the screen it gives me is not big enough to read that. But I mean, you'll be able to read that yourself. But basically put, the congregation's trying to leave because they've been at war with the natives, but the natives have been able to control the very land they live on and the beasts that inhabit it. And even though they've been winning fight after fight, the losses are starting to tally up, and they can't hold out much longer. So they are trying to retreat and leave this very island.
This journal confirms what we suspected. A continental nation had once attempted to colonize the island with the help of the Nords, and they were repulsed. From what I was able to decipher, few of them actually managed to escape.
I should have known as soon as we discovered those ruins that we were not foreign to these lands.
The major part of the journal has faded, and I'm not able to decipher the name of the author. I don't think we'll learn anything else here. No possible doubt remains. All the clues point in the same direction. The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives, they were us.
It's difficult to admit. And to think that I turn to you to help us against the Bridge Alliance. I do not judge you guilty of the crimes of your ancestors. But this story is known.
I know. This will not help our relations with your people, that is certain.
And to think we helped you. I'm having trouble dealing with this, even if it does explain a lot. We're gonna have to keep this story under lock and key. The natives are not gonna swallow it easily without a long chew.
This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is going to be furious when he learns this.
So it's like a really fucked up thing. And it's a thing that also has happened in our history. To where a country, a people, finds new land and tries to colonize it, but the natives kind of say nay, but they don't give them a choice. Because it's not, you're not living to share the land. You're going to take the land, and whoever's there when you go, you decide it doesn't matter, this is your land now. Like with Britain and came over to colonize America, and they took the land from the Native Americans. We didn't have no right doing such things, but we did it. People today can't apologize for the deeds of their ancestors. But it's a messed up thing to know that happened. And if this game touches on stuff like that, I don't even think it's intentional. And if it is, they're kind of using history in a way to make a game, like the idea of something that happened in history to make this. But it is messed up, though, that something like this would happen. Because when they go to colonize a new land, if there are people there, they don't colonize it to, oh, we're going to share this land with you. They colonize it to, if you live there, you're going to think and act and dress and conform to the way we do things, and if not, then so be it, you forfeit your right to live, kind of deal. It's a really messed up thing. I mean, to actually sit there and think about it, it's a messed up thing to be like, stuff like that happened.
Cousin! You have returned. How did things go?
Oh, you don't look well. What's happened here?
Nothing. Nothing terribly bad in any case. I must have eaten something that's having trouble going through me.
Seems to me that this illness has been lingering too long. Who prepares your meals? Are they safe?
No one is poisoning me, dear cousin. We are far from court and their customs. It's nothing. Take my word for it. Now then, what do you have to tell me?
We had a talk with Lady Morange and we explored the ruins that she suggested we visit. All our findings point to one conclusion. Those ruins were originally built by the Congregation of Merchants.
The congregation? Us? But Father never once even hinted. Once again, he must have deemed me unworthy to know the secret. How he must despise me.
Constantine.
We have other more immediate matters at hand. Have you met the island governors? Did they speak of their discoveries concerning the Malachor?
No, I have not as of yet been able to carry out that mission.
I know I have put a great deal on your plate, but this mission is of the highest importance, cousin.
I'll get right to it. Have no further concerns.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
All right. I'm gonna end it here. Made some decent progress though today. From now on, or until either I talk to somebody or whatnot, we're pretty much gonna be on to story quests. So next story quest will be the Malachor. Kurt's quest can't continue until I continue more of the story. And I don't think Ciora has another quest until I get further in the story. So, if you like this video, like, share, comment, and subscribe for no opinions whatsoever. Make sure I do things properly for next time. And as always, stay chill, be cool, be kind to one another, stay safe, and peace out, people. I'm out of here. Whoop, whoop.